What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Keva'sWorld. And when I was leaving 2017, I experienced some really crazy stuff. There was a lot of paranormal activity going on in my life, and today I'm here to talk about what I experienced with you guys. Let's get started. Alright guys, it all started around September. It was a September night and I was getting ready to take a shower, so I was getting the water ready. And there was a towel up on the curtain rod, and I reached up to take the towel down, and right when I reached up, I looked up at the window right above the shower. And why is this important, you ask? This is important because in the window, I saw a face. Ugh. It's painful just thinking about it. And there was no possible way it could have been my reflection because the window is really high up. Here's a pic. And the person didn't look like me. It was making the exact same facial expression as me, but it didn't look like me, I promise. And it wasn't like fog or something because nobody else had taken a shower. The face was like this black and white face. It was a woman, but once again, it did not look like me. She looked around mid-20s, and when I saw this face, I just stood there and looked at the window. I didn't really even say anything the rest of the night. It was a pretty traumatizing experience, and I don't think it was like a real person or something. I would like to hope that it wasn't a real person. I think this was 100% a ghost, but call me crazy, but I was there, and I know what I saw. Alright guys, so the next story was actually an occurring thing. So I normally sleep on the right side of my bed, but in one period of time I was falling asleep on the left side of my bed like every single night. And every time I would sleep on the left side of my bed, I would wake up at 3 a.m. every single night. And we all know what 3 a.m. is. I mean, there's a whole challenge dedicated to it. But if there's any possible chance you don't know what 3 a.m. is, 3 a.m. is the devil's hour. The challenge about it is called 3 a.m. challenge, where people get up and do stuff at 3 a.m. and see all the paranormal stuff that happens to them. And also when I would fall asleep on the left side of my bed, I would have nightmares just about every night too, and I'm talking like really scary, messed up nightmares. And this isn't like monsters chasing you or something. This is like real life stuff that could happen. And I'm not gonna get into some of the stuff that was in the nightmares, but it's like really realistic stuff. But there was actually one time where I didn't wake up because of a nightmare. It was still at 3 a.m., but it was actually because there was an Amber Alert on my TV. And you could be like, yes, that's normal, but like, I didn't get the Amber Alert on my phone, it was just on my TV. It's pretty weird, I'm just saying, like, waking up at 3 a.m. because of some crazy nightmare or false Amber Alert, you know. Alright guys, so the last story is actually the last thing that I had happen to me. I was going to the bathroom, which is outside of my room, so I had to leave my room, obviously. But when I was leaving my room, I swear on my life that I shut the door. So when I got into the bathroom, there was some weird stuff going on in there too. On the door of the bathroom, there's a hook, and there's a belt hanging up on the hook. And the belt was rocking back and forth on the door, like it was making this weird creaking noise. And when I was washing my hands, I noticed on the counter there was this weird smiley face made out of water droplets. And if you guys watch Tana Mojo and you've seen some of her stalker videos, she talks about how her stalker possibly went into the bathroom and drew like this weird smiley face on the fog of the mirror. But here's a picture just in case you haven't seen that. And this is exactly what the smiley face looked like that I saw. And actually a few days before, I was watching that same video of Tana, and it's pretty weird that a few days later I see a smiley face that looks just like that. But anyways, back to the door. Like I said, before I went to the bathroom, I swear I shut my bedroom door. But when I came back, it was open. Ugh. I can't take this anymore. Alright guys, that's all the paranormal stuff that's happened to me. Let me know in the comments down below if you've experienced stuff like this. You could call me crazy, but I swear on my life, all of this stuff happened. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up, share it with your friends. Check out my previous video in the description, also at the end of the video as well. And make sure you guys subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss my videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.